Hey Jermaine, how you doing? How's your day been so far?
It's pretty good, pretty good. How about you?
Doing well, man. Seems as though you're an early bird, man. You booked this meeting for 8 a.m., huh?
Yeah, I got kids that I have to get ready for like summer camp or summer school and stuff, and then I always get started right after that. That's what I'm in here doing. I'm trying to get my son ready.
That's great. That's great. So, how long have you been in the industry for?
Um, about 6 months, give or
So
take.
you just started out in the tree service industry?
Yeah, I started out with gutters and lawn care, and then about a month ago or so, maybe a little bit over a month ago, I started getting requests to pick up tree limbs and things like that because I live in Missouri, so it's like Tornado Alley, and so I'll we get a lot of rain and stuff, um, and a lot of tree limbs and things like that were falling, and I started working with a couple of property management companies, and instead of doing just lawn care or gutters, they started asking me, pick up limbs and things like that. But then they started asking, can you chop down trees? Can you do this and this and that? And I was like, well, I can do the stump removal or whatever. So it was like, well, what about just branches, like the low hanging branches? And I started doing those for them as well.
Gotcha. So you just like made a transition. Do you mind turning on your camera?
Oh yes, yes. I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
And what made you transition to tree service? Hello?
Okay, there it is. When I went to access my camera, it hung up on you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm saying like what made you make that shift towards tree service?
It was just getting the request for them. It was just about I know like within the last 2 weeks, almost every other day they were asking us, do we know someone or could I do it, do it on my own or me and my business partner who is also my brother, we would go out to a house just to do whatever they tell us to do, pick up limbs or do the yard or gutters, and the customer would ask us, "Do you guys cut trees down because we really need this tree cut, or can you get these low hanging branches and things like that?" And that's what kind of made us start transitioning and thinking about it.
Hello?
Yes,
Sorry. My laptop seems to have died.
that's
Anyway,
okay.
as you're saying, no, I didn't disappear. Yeah, so like what's your goal like revenue wise with this business?
Uh, Revenue, I'm up about 50,000, give or take, within the last 6 months.
Did 50,000 alone tree service?
Oh, with tree service, I don't know with the tree service amount. I was just saying with the whole business.
Oh, so with the whole business you've been doing 50,000 a month revenue,
Yeah,
give
yeah.
or
It's
take.
just like I said. It was just recently, within maybe the last month, give or take, maybe a little bit more, where I started to get a lot of requests for cutting down branches and tree stump removal or something like that.
Yeah, got you. Just 1 second. Just trying to see why my laptop just died. No,
Okay.
that shouldn't happen. Um, but weird. But yeah, that's great. And uh, so how these calls usually work is like I know we're both busy, hence we only have 45 minutes booked on these calls together. I what I find works best is that I usually just ask a couple questions about your business, where you at right now and like ultimately like where you want to be in order to see even if we can actually help you because I wouldn't feel good if I sell you something that you weren't the right fit for, right?
Right.
That being said, like what is the biggest challenge in terms of your sales right now? Like what's not working at the level it truly could be or that it should be.
The biggest challenge is for me just finding new leads. Um, Trying to get new customers. I have a lot. Pretty much everybody that I have far as on the lawn care side or bi-weekly customers or weekly customers. So they love to work and they want us to come back with a tree service request or service. I haven't had any leads like personally. It's just when I get there for, gutters or lawn care or something, that's when people, start asking because they have a branch or something that failed or something like that.
Yeah, got you. Of course, I mean that makes like when you mean by that, like what is like the main problem with finding leads other than relying on referrals right now? Like, what's the issue?
Um, I've really been using a lot of apps. I have everything as far as the business set up. I did the Google My Business. I've done Yelp and things like that. A lot of my business is definitely. I think a lot of people are going to apps like Angie's List or Thumbtack to find people.
Yeah,
I've even had a few customers to tell me that they didn't even consider an app to, book some type of service like this. They just kind of Googled or something and they start seeing all these different results, or somebody referred them to the app or something like, hey, try this app. I did this, and that with it.
gotcha. And you tried any of those apps before, like Angie's or Home Advisor, for your own personal business before, like even before entering tree service?
I tried Angie's List one time about 3 years ago. Me and my wife had someone come out and clean the house for us. But that
Gotcha.
was the only time.
Oh, so you used it to find like a customer, find a business, not for your own business. That makes sense. And like the way you're generating leads right now or trying to get business right now, do you think that it's like consistent?
Yeah. Only downside with it is um they charge you for the lead. So like Thumbtack will send you a lead, but you pay for it. And then the downside of it is you might not even get that client, you know. So just like 2 days ago, I got this lead for this lady and I gave her my quote. It was $200. She wanted me to do her yard, but she wanted extra work done to the yard, like weeds and some other stuff. And her yard is pretty big. And I had to pay, I think it was like 15.50 or something for the lead. And she hadn't responded in 2 days. So after the initial conversation with her, she hadn't responded. And I've even Thumbtack, it gives you their message. I mean their personal number, so you can message or call them and not have to go through the app. And I've reached out through the app and I've reached out her on her personal cell, and she hadn't responded in 2 days. So it's like I'm out of $15, you know what I mean, if she doesn't respond. But she did tell me early on when she the first part of the conversation that she would be out of town for like the summer or something, and she just was trying to hire somebody to keep her yard work up, weekly or bi-weekly for her. So I don't know if she's too busy or what, but if she doesn't, if I can't close on that, then that's like a waste of $15.
Gotcha. I mean now in the end of the day, like if I'm gonna be real with you, you're not gonna close every lead realistically. So I wouldn't
Right,
take wins, but rather as practice, because if you think about it like this, right? How many leads like does it cost you to get to one client, right? When if you reverse engineer from there, then technically the client that you speak to, that you need to speak to at least like five people to get to one.
right,
So it's not really a waste of time. It's more or less it's just a number thing, right?
right,
But the more you are, the more better you get at selling or whatever you do, um, your those numbers will just get better, right? And one thing that can help with that is lead quality, right? The better leads you have, the more likely they're going to convert, right?
right.
And that being said, have you only been using Home Advisor for getting leads right now?
Um, just that, and just kind of just going, basically talking to people that I know. A lot of they say is about who you know, not what you know. A lot of times, different referrals from just regular clients. I have a friend, or I have a cousin, or my sister needs, this as well, and things like that. Far as just marketing, I really haven't done any social media marketing at all. on the
Gotcha.
the major platforms. Only thing I have a set up on like Google My Business and Yelp, but other than like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, things like that, I haven't done anything with that at all.
Gotcha. My bad. I'm just trying to figure out this laptop issue.
Okay.
Yes, I do have things to show you on there. It
Mhm.
just shut down on me. But that being said, like how many leads, how many estimates like do you currently generate like a week for tree service?
Just leads or customers?
Just estimates, like
Okay.
leads turn into estimates.
Um, the last few weeks since we started, I'll say it's been roughly maybe three a week.
3 a week, and that's all from like referrals, or is that home advisor? Like,
Just the property. Most of them came from the property management companies, and then other ones just came from people who wanted us to do yard work. And then we get out there and and they just like, hey, do you do tree stump removal, or can you cut these branches down, or something like that.
gotcha. And like, out of those three, like, how many do you close?
With the property management, is like a done deal. Like they send it to us for us to go out there and handle it. For as far as just like me doing yard work or something, and someone wants us to cut down a tree, it's like an upsell type thing. Um, it's kind of hit or miss. I would just say about 50%. One out of two. So basically, like every other one.
One out two. And like, and what are the like, what are the price points you close these guys at?
Um, that's the thing. I really don't know how to price them, like, because I haven't really been in the industry long. So I just kind of look at it and I just put my expenses into what I know that I'm gonna have to pay for, as like hauling it off and having to pay for that in the time that it'll take. So the most that I've done right now was 350 for a major. It was like a major tree branch I had to that falling down. I had to chop it up and everything and haul it away.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, look, man, the issue like with that, it can either be because of like the lead quality or like the targeting, right? And like, which one do you really think has like a greater impact on you right now?
Um, think it's targeting.
Gotcha. And when you mean by what do you mean by that though?
Just really trying to find, that particular group of customers that works for you, and also who's willing to pay for your services. Because I mean, of course, you've probably been to houses that are a little run down or something, so they probably can't afford, that, but
Gotcha.
they want it done. But you've
Yeah,
probably
but
been to houses that are a little more upscale, and you're like, okay, they know that they can afford it, so they don't mind.
sorry to interject here, but like when you say like finding the right people or finding the right houses, like what do you exactly mean by that though? Like, can you run me through like what happens, or like why is that a problem for you?
Okay, so like older customers. I find that older customers tend to they're like more financially stable, and then it's a problem for them because they don't want to climb on ladders. Of course, that's why they have us clean the gutters, or the low hanging branches are causing them a problem and they can't get up there to do it. But a younger customer is kind of like they want it done, but then they kind of like standoffish a little bit, like back and want to back out of it. They want it done, but they kind of price point or something, or maybe they think they can find somebody cheaper or even maybe better or something. They think they can find somebody better to do it or something. I don't know, but just with the conversation you're having, like, yeah, I can do that for you and this and this and that, and then you can kind of see the, like the kind of backpedaling it out of it.
To be honest, like I'll be real with you, like it could either, as well as that, might be an issue with your sales process as well. You never
Okay.
know, right? But the
Mm-hmm.
one thing that you can obviously work on first is dialing in that lead quality, because once you get the leads dialed in, you're getting consistent estimates through your door. And
Mm-hmm.
now okay, now my job is to close these estimates,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now I have to work on sales. I already have my lead flow coming in, right? Now I have to work on sales. You can't work if you work on everything at the same time, right? Your mind's gonna be everywhere and
Right.
you're never gonna be good at one thing. So the
Right.
bottleneck right now for you, I'd say, is just getting that consistent flow of leads coming to your pipeline that are, people that you actually want to speak to, and not like tirers who are just gonna waste your time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. And like, but like, how long has this been going on for? Like, this issue with like the targeting and speaking to people that are just wasting your time.
Um,
This
with
could
the
be for free service or like generally with your gutter business, because realistically, when it comes to lead generation, we can do it all, but we focus on free service. But we'll
yeah.
get to that later. But like generally, how long has this been going on for?
I would say it started off pretty good. And it could have been something like beginner's luck that you just getting a lot of clients, back to back to back to back, and they're close. Everything's closing. They're fine with it. And then I would just say maybe after the first 2 months, it kind of hits a little wall or something where somebody reaches out and I'm like, okay, let me come get your property. A lot of times they'll send pictures, but it don't do the job justice. Like, they don't send the worst pictures. So it can be, for an example, gutter cleaning, and it was like, yeah, I haven't cleaned my gutters in a year, but they're okay. They'll send pictures or something. You get out there and they got trees growing out of the gutters on one side of the house, but they didn't send you pictures of that. They only sent you pictures of the good side, or something. Or even with the tree service, you get out there, they saying it's like some limbs or branches or something, making it seem, small, and you get out there, it's like half the tree is falling off.
Yeah, damn. Gotcha. And like, what have you tried in the past in order to fix this?
Of just trying to better communicate, trying to learn the market in my area, because obviously wherever you are, the numbers are different. What people charge. So just trying to beat the competition, but not beat myself on the price. If that makes sense.
Mm. And that would be definitely trying to focus on like more exclusivity and just, getting yourself out there,
Hmm.
in front of people. Got you. And like, why can't you do this by yourself though? Like, why on this call right now?
Oh, it's because what you said about 2 minutes ago is trying to do everything, at once. And now it's like, okay, you're generating pretty good money, but you still need to market, you still need to do this, do that. And so yesterday was actually a little better day for me where I could do some things. And that's how I kind of stumbled across you guys on Facebook. Just trying to get some things done. It rained here yesterday, so I had no work yesterday. I rescheduled my appointments that we had yesterday for today due to the rain, and I was able to get things done. But like you said, I wouldn't say it's overwhelming, but just trying to do everything at once. I can only
Gotcha.
do certain things when I'm off, or I have to wait until the evening when I'm done, with all that work, with the actual
Gotcha.
physical labor of the job.
Course. And you said like you've been at this like 6 months now, but like you realistically been like the whole like home improvement type of thing for a while now. Like, and you've tried like home advisor, you've tried reaching out to your own network, but like it just doesn't seem to be getting you the consistency that you want, right? I mean, like, what's your plan if like nothing changes?
Uh, I just been thinking about marketing, this my marketing side, trying to. The biggest thing with me, I think, is when I go to jobs, I'll take the pictures, but I forget to tell a customer wherever they book me on, or if it was like word of mouth or something. Hey, I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send you those pictures as well. Can you leave me a review? So I think that's one of the things that can help me out as well right now, just getting every customer to leave a review and posting those before and after pictures. Or if I have a video or something, send it to them and like, hey, can you post me a review on Google or Yelp, or if they came through Angie services or something like that or whatever, can you leave me a good review?
Got it. Gotcha. And like you mentioned, you have a like a business partner, right? Which is
Yeah.
your brother. In fact, I actually do work with my brother, but he's in the other room right now as well. Um, does like he support you with that vision of like growing the marketing side of things?
Yes, yes, yes. He actually is the one that closed on the first property management company that we've been working with.
And gotcha. Does he have to be like like do you both make decisions together, or like who's the main decision maker like with this side of things?
Yeah, we both tend to make them together. If it most of the time, everything as far as what we've been doing outside of the physical labor and outside of him getting the property management, everything else is like come from me. You know, I found this and this and that. You know, the apps or different ways to market. Like I said, Google My Business, Google Voice Search, things like that. Or whatever. But if it comes down to like me having to pay for something, like an advertisement or something, I would contact him and we kind of run the numbers and see what we think about it first.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Reason why I asked is just what's important to us is alignment. Like I wouldn't have to want to go through this whole call and like, you have to go to your brother to make it, which is completely fine because I do the same
Mhm.
thing, right? I mean, uh, is it possible to get him on the call right now as
Uh,
well?
let me text him really quickly.
That way, like, it's just the easiest way to give information to both of you. Because my
Mhm.
goal here is to educate you guys, is not to sell you, right? Because I believe with education and with teaching you that if you actually believe in what I say and what I preach, and that you feel like it's a good fit, then you're definitely gonna work with me, right? That's why my goal is to show you and to educate you guys on how to market, you know, uh, and create customized, exclusively campaigns for yourself, right? So
Mhm.
that's what I do. That's what I do every day. You guys do a lot of things every day. What I do every day is I do lead generation on Facebook, right? Anyways, is it possible to join the call or
Yeah, I just text him. I don't know if I can call him while I'm on the phone with you.
you can send him over the meeting link, the same one I sent you.
Okay, let me get in and send it to him.
I mean, you can call him, but you'll probably leave the call, then you have to join back the call, I guess.
Right.
Or you can join through your laptop and call him through your phone. Uh, problem. It's up to you. The reason why is 100% just because of alignment.
Yeah.
You know how.
Right. Let's see if I can call him really quickly. Give me 1 second.
Hello?
Yes, I'm back. He didn't answer. I'm texting him again. I know
Yeah,
we're
not a
supposed to get
problem.
pretty
We
get
can
started
continue.
pretty early. He may have gotten started before me this morning.
Yeah, definitely. Not a problem. We can continue with where we're going.
Okay.
Um, and of course, I mean, what was I gonna ask you next? Yeah, but I mean, we talked about like ultimately like where you want to be, but like ultimately like what's the goal? Like what's the monetary goal with retreat and everything? Because clearly like you see a vision down there, right?
hmm
What?
So by the end of this year, I want to basically have that particular side of the business, the tree service side, um, doing more because I believe is more like money into it. As far as like on the back end, you can make more off of it. So me knowing and getting these requests from these customers and seeing different prices, I know that they can that part of the business can take over the lawn care service for me. So that's the end goal for me is just to have that particular part of the business be the main part of the business.
And like, I'm sorry to ask you this again, but like, how much are you currently doing in revenue with your business right now? Like
So, yeah, like I said, we're roughly about $50,000 in the last 6 months.
$50,000 in the last 6 months. So that's
Yeah, and within the last month, just the tree side, um, I would say just a few thousand or so. Like I said, we didn't really close on everybody who wanted us to do it, and it wasn't because I haven't really marketed that part. It was just with the property management company, they
yeah.
gave us those
And that's
jobs, and
I'm glad
then
you
just
say
going
that.
out.
You understand the value with marketing it. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to say.
right.
Got got you. I mean, look, I don't have any more questions. Is there anything which you feel like we haven't covered that that you'd like me to know?
Yeah. So I only saw like the short clip on Facebook with you guys on there. I think is that your brother that you were in the video
Yeah,
for?
yeah.
I
It's
don't
me
know.
and my
Okay.
brother, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that you don't charge or something for the leads. You charge after the job is completed. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's one of the options, yes.
Okay. So how does that work? Can you explain that for me?
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Just before I get to that, I want to explain how we're able to do that,
Okay.
right? And how that, if I can help you, looks like we can definitely help you, right? How we can help you, right?
Okay.
So the key thing we have to like, I don't, do you have like a pen and paper?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try and do the share screen thing through my phone. My
Okay.
laptop is dead, but let me show you.
Okay.
All right, you you ready?
Yes.
So look, for you, it's going to be these four things. Four things to get you from where you are right now to where you want to be. And the main thing that you're struggling, as I can see, is with your consistency, with your lead flow, right? And not only that, with the target. Because it's not only about getting consistent lead flow, it's also getting the right, getting yourself right, like getting yourself in front of the right people, with the people that you want to meet, right? And how we do that is through our four pillar system, which we call our Pixel Perfect Cloud Tested Launch System. So essentially, before I show you anything, I'd like to highlight before we start any type of lead generation campaign, what we focus on the first is just building out your audience and growing your social media pages. Because the problem in the market which we found with most lead generation marketing agencies out there or any lead generation vendors is the fact that they don't focus on building you as a company. You know, you guys reach out to them and you just buy leads. But that does you a disservice. You know why? Because it's gonna be like home advisor, right? You're just buying a lead and the lady will never reply to you because she's not warm enough. You know, she didn't see your product online. She didn't see your work in the past. So she didn't reach out to you to get the work done. Does that make sense? You reached
Right.
out. And not only that, even if she did reach out to you, right? She doesn't know who you are. You just she's got five other people with the same product online that are reaching out to her as well. So
Right.
you guys are bidding against each other, and in the end of the day, she's just gonna go for the cheapest bid, right? And
Exactly.
speaking to someone else the other day, they're like we send them out. Sometimes it happens for us. Like we send them out a lead, and like, look, all our leads are exclusive, but you know, there's people out there in the market who just charge like for two, three removal jobs, which is like $2,000, $3,000, right? They can do it for $400, which is impossible, but there's people out there who do it like that because they have papers or licensing to do it. But that's the main issue in the market. So the way we position ourselves against this, those that you want, is by growing your audience online and ensuring that your Facebook page is growing, your Instagram page is growing, everything is growing. So that when you have that warm audience, people are going to buy directly from you and that you're not going to have to go out to them. It's kind of like a referral, if you kind of think about it, online, right?
Yes.
The next step, right, is setting up those targeted advertisements to target people around your area, of course, and only target people with specific preferences to buy your product. right? And not only that, while we target these, create these targeted advertisements, which is all done through Facebook, the same way you clicked on my ad is the same systems we're going to use to, generate you more leads, right? So I targeted you, right? I targeted people who are interested in having more tree removal leads, and now we're here speaking on the phone right now. Right? So that's kind of how it works on a high level, right? So we run targeted ad around people. I'm not sure how far you got, so we target around your radius, right? And we test out multiple different audiences, multiple different creatives to see what works and what doesn't work, and whatever works the best, we push it for the algorithm. And let me just share my screen to show you some current live results as to how it works, because I can talk so much, right? But if I show you, you're gonna believe me even more. So look, this is. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Sure. So this is a tree removal campaign that we're currently doing for our clients. Let me go dates. Um, Let me go maximum. So see, he's generated 14 leads for $12 a lead, right? So these are all consistent. These are all exclusive. These are all his, and that's what we're trying to get across to you, right? And then once we generate the lead, sorry, let me turn on my camera. Once we generate the lead, the next step is obviously pre-qualifying customers. As you mentioned, you felt a little bit of resistance, with some people who are younger, some people are older, but that's just a matter of qualification, right? Because if you're not qualifying the people that you're going to reach out to in the first place, you're obviously going to get people who are not really interested, because lead filtering is key. In the end of the day, if you're generating leads, you have to kind of build out a filtration system, right? Filtering out you get a lot of leads, you
Mhm.
only want them at the bottom, and that means building out some frictions and asking them questions, because I'm sure you've done it in the past before. Like you sign up for something, right? And if you really want it, you're gonna answer all the questions necessary and go through the processes to get it. Where some people, they just submit a form online because they're just scrolling online, right? But we don't want that. We want people who are actually looking for career removal,
Mhm.
right? And then after that, we have our CRM, and let me show it to you. So we help you book these, prospects for you, right? Obviously, you have to call these leads in for yourself, but we have systems in place to ensure that, sorry, let me find the app. 1 second. Actually, wrong app. So you're gonna have mobile phone app like this, just like this, and see here. This is all automated. This is literally your name. As soon as you came in the pipeline, got an automated email, automated SMS, automated everything, just to ensure that you get on the phone call right now. Right. And ultimately, what we do with these automations, as you said, right, the main thing is that you can't focus on everything. You can't focus on, you're probably going to be on a job. If a lead comes in and if you're not hitting them in time, you're most likely going to lose them. And the whole key point of having these automations in place is to keep them as warm as possible, because we know here, speed to lead is key, right? And if you have some automations and like email, SMSs in place to ensure that they're being replied to and stuff like that, you can keep them warm enough to the point that when you have the time to call them, that they pick up the phone. Right? An example of this, like look, for example, before a class, she gets a email, she gets an SMS, you know, it is, and as soon as she replies, boom, phone call. Right, and as soon as we generate the lead, you get sent out an email, with a new lead, what they're interested in, their zip code, their phone number, and as well as an SMS. Let me show you like this. So that's pretty much it on a high level. Any questions on that side?
No.
So, and just to stay organized on my end, on a scale of like 1 to 10, one being like, I don't think this is like what I need to like generate, predictable stream of leads, to 10, this is exactly what I need to grow my business. Like, where you at right now?
10. Yeah, 10.
Gotcha,
Especially
gotcha.
the
Right.
automation part. That makes a lot of sense because I've been on a job and then missed a lead, and I get the notification, and I click on it, and I'm like, dang, like missed it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So that reason why I ask is, I said, the most important step for us is alignment. Let me just show you my presentation. Sorry,
Mhm.
because that's where the pricing is and everything else is. This is the first time I pitch someone without a presentation. I should start doing it more often. I'm literally freestyling right now.
Yeah.
But like, let me share my screen again. This way. So, these are like, uh, sorry, you can't see anything, right?
No, not yet.
Let me do it again. 1 second. Um, can you see anything now?
Yes.
So this is so just some results you can expect with us. All we've been doing this for a while now, and all the clients that we've worked with within a week of working with us, they've been generating good results, and I've even shown you the results that we've been generating for our current clients. Right. Just a bit about me. I work with my brother as well. And everything's done in house, meaning that, you're well taken care of when you work with us. You're not another digit on the screen, but rather you work with us in person. I'm the one dealing with you one to one, ensuring that everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Right. Ensuring that these ads are going well, ensuring the graphics, everything looks cool for you. Right.
Hmm.
And we've been in the industry for over a year now as well. Just a testimonial video I played for you before we get into pricing. Does it work? Can you
Yeah.
hear it?
I can't hear it, but it's working for us. I can see it and everything.
You can't hear it? All right, that's not important then. It's fine. It's my brother.
How
Hey,
are you?
brother. I'm good, brother. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
All right, pleasure to meet you. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm working on a few things over there, but
Got
you're in hands with my brother here.
you. Okay.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, then. Nice meeting you.
Likewise, brother. Thank you. Bye bye.
Gotcha. So the next step, what we're gonna do with me is that we're gonna process the investment, right? Then, once we take care of that, we set a baseline. And if you're ready, we can get ready to rock and roll. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Gotcha. So we have two options, right? We have option one, which is a more pay per close type of thing. So you only pay us like after the job is complete. But of course, the marketing budget still has to be covered by you since these are your ads for your business, right? So on that side of things, that's obviously the cost that you're gonna have to bear. And for this option, we take 40% of commission of every job completed because of the fact that we don't take anything up front. And just a note, that would require you to spend $150 a day in ads every day. So that comes about to at least $4,000 a month in ads. So you'd be generating like, so many leads a day, and you're going to be closing left and right. The only way we do this is because of the fact that we're not charged up front, so that we're getting the unlimited upside of the partnership. Then we have option two, where it's a $3,000 one-time fee, where we guarantee you 100 tree removal leads in 90 days, or we work for free, meaning that if we do not hit the lead, we don't hit the lead requirement, we just work for free until we hit a guarantee for you. Plus, if we don't hit the guarantee, we send you $50 back for every lead that we miss. Um, and for this option, it requires $35 a day to be spent on ads. That will be billed to you directly by Facebook, of course. All the ad spend is billed to you directly by Facebook. That doesn't go towards us.
Hello again.
Any
Yeah.
questions?
So you said it's kind of small, but I think I can read 100 leads in 90 days.
Is it more zoomed in now?
Yes. Okay, I see it better now.
So, so with option two, we guarantee 100 tree removal leads in 90 days, or we work for free. Plus, we send $50 for every lead that we miss. And this option just requires you to spend $35 a day in ads, and that's billed to you directly by Facebook, right? And with this ad spend, it will allow you to hit that guarantee very comfortably, right? You should be getting more than 100, but we guarantee 100. And then you said that like generally,
Hmm.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, if you want a consistent lead flow, if you want to grow your tree removal business, I feel like this like 100% like the right fit for it. To be honest, just by speaking to you.
Okay. And with the the 100 leads in 90 days, and you say, or you work for free?
Yeah, meaning that if we don't hit the guarantee, we'll just work for free until we hit the guarantee first. So we wouldn't charge you anything for our work. Plus, like you have 100% like money back guarantee on this thing, meaning that if we do not like do the work and if we do not hit the guarantee, we'll just refund your money back as well.
Okay. And how do we, with the $35 a day or the $150 a day, it's automatically on our Facebook market budget, or
Sorry?
how do we pay the 150 a day or the $35 a day?
The 30 that goes directly to Facebook.
Direct-
So once we all get you onboarded, everything, everything that we do is gonna be done through your, business accounts.
Okay,
So like with through your Facebook, all we have is the access to it to manage it, right?
got
So you're gonna be built to you. It's gonna be built to you directly by Facebook once we set up the ad account, et cetera, et cetera.
it. Okay. So which package has been more popular, or with the customer client
Most
like?
people go for option two just
Okay,
because we have good results. Been doing this for a while now, so people just rather pay like a smaller upfront as opposed to just keep taking commissions on the back for us to keep taking commissions on the back end because 40% is not it's not a little. I'm not gonna lie, but the
yeah.
way it's structured like that is just so we can make sure that we're getting rewarded for not getting anything upfront as well. So I'd say the option two is more popular.
Okay. And what is like the average estimate, if you could throw out an estimate per job? What would you say? I know it varies
Well,
because
every job is definitely like I literally just spoke to my client the other day. Every estimate that has been to has been a minimum of $1,000 job minimum.
okay, so you'll take, if it was option one, you would get $400 and they would get $600.
Yes,
Gotcha. Okay, but then the second option is completely 100% um to the client.
yes. So if you pay the one-time fee,
Hmm.
just work together and everything is yours. We're just doing our. You look at it like in the back end, it's just $30 per lead.
Gotcha.
But 100 over a period and under like these are all exclusively yours, right? And we're
Mhm.
generating for you. So if you look at it in the back end, like it's a fixed price for a certain amount of leads that you don't have to compete for anyone against with.
Gotcha. And is it like yearly? So
No, 3-month program.
also it's just one time and that's it?
Yes.
The
Oh,
the leads are not coming in at one time. Let's just get one thing straight. They'll be coming in over the course of a 3-month period. Yeah.
yes. But I didn't know if it was like an annual fee, like okay, every year we renew up and pay $3,000, or I didn't.
No,
That's what it's if I like.
3 months. And once that contract ends, you'll see our work. We'll see your work. We can make a new contract that you know we know how we work now. Like it's different. If I'm bringing you money, if you're closing your jobs, right? No one's gonna come.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you. So, just say I went with package one first, the first option. Could I switch over to the next one? So just say maybe after a month, we was like, wow, it's really good, And then after that month, can I switch over to the second option, or vice versa?
No, each option is just 3 months,
Oh,
right? So
it's three.
option one,
Okay.
you have 3 months. If you choose option two, you have to go for 3 months,
Oh,
right?
okay. Then after that, we can do another one, contract or whatever.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
But whatever choice is made, like obviously, um, that goes for 3 months, right?
Got
So, but like if you look at it like in retrospective, right, $150 a day comes about nearly $4,000.
it. Hmm.
Option one, option two, one-time fee, and you're paying like $900 in ad spend per month. So that's like if you think about it, like if you're working for 3 months, you're gonna spend a lot more money in option one than option two.
No.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying because option one is like 4,000 a month, where the option two is 3,000 upfront, $35 a day. That's 4,000 maybe the first month, but then the next 2 months you're only paying the $35 a day in ads. I
Gotcha.
definitely make more sense now. Thank you. And this is all through Facebook Marketplace, correct? I mean Facebook marketing.
Facebook business.
Okay. Yep.
And note that we're 100% exclusive in your area, right? So meaning that if we work with you, we don't work with any of your competitors.
Gotcha. Okay. And how many clients do you guys have, like total, since you started? You said you've been doing it for maybe a year, I think.
I mean, total, like we've had more than 20 clients, but right now we kind of like restarting, not restarting. Um, it's like the summer has started, so we're just getting the ball rolling again. We were in different industries as well, so
Got,
that's we came back to this industry, you know, because
got,
the season here, so that's why we want to come back.
Yeah, we
yeah,
tested out the solar industry for a while, but then we realized people there are not as nice to deal with like people in the home improvement industry like yourself. So we came
got,
back here.
gotcha. Definitely understand. And so when you say you don't work with competitors, is it a certain mile radius or
Obviously, it can be like the whole state, right? But like it's within your mile radius, because I'm sure you only drive out like how long, 50 miles?
15, 20 at the most? Try not to. I'm depending on what type of job it is, I might do a 30-minute drive, it's like 25, 30 miles or something. But typically within 15, 20
Yeah.
miles.
So obviously, like within your radius, right?
Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's great, actually. I hear.
Just like to note with the Facebook marketing, like let's try and increase the radius as much as we can, because that way you're gonna get better results. That's
Mhm.
just my side of things. Because if we do partner up together, like I do want this to work for you, right? So I'll make sure that we're both putting in the work. There's no reason for this not to work. If you're putting your hand up wherever you need help or wherever you feel like, this is not going the way it wants,
Mhm.
then it's definitely gonna work because I'm definitely gonna do my part. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. But with this, you guys will build our whole Facebook business page as well for us.
Yeah, we're gonna build you out the whole entire funnel. All the infrastructures, digital infrastructures, they're built out for you and only for you. And once we are, you know, done with it, we'll release them for you and give them to you.
Oh wow, man, I'm super excited. I think I needed this call today. I'm definitely super excited. I don't know where my brother is though. I don't know if he's on a job right now or what. It's not like he takes back or answer the call. He must be on a job. He got started a little bit earlier than I did.
Look, if it's a matter of like you need your brother on the call to pull the trigger, right? What we can like, is it mostly like out of respect type of thing, or is it like a financial type of thing? Like, you know,
Yeah, it's a little of both. Just especially with $3,000. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Spending.
of course.
I don't want to just spend it, and it's
Yeah,
like not even knowing anything about it.
yeah, of
But
course.
I did mention to him after I set up the meeting with you guys last night that I did have a meeting with you guys at 8 in the morning. I only thing I knew was the basics. It
Look,
was generation for tree cutting and things like that, and so that's the only thing I could give him. And he just said, "Okay, let me know how it goes." So I'm assuming he's on a job. I'm pretty sure he's already started working.
look, to be honest, I'm gonna just say this, like, there's either two ways after this call this can go. You go to your brother and you're like, I found these guys on the. You can tell your brother in these two ways. Oh, I found these two guys on the internet. They said they can help me in marketing, and they're charging $3,000. He'll probably, well, how do you think that's gonna sound? He's gonna be like, nah, this is bullshit.
Right, right.
You know. Or there's a second way where you'd be like, listen, I found these guys online and they're helping us build our entire infrastructure out from the funnel all the way to the Facebook part, right? And I'm so committed and I believe that this is going to work that I placed in a small down payment of like $100 just to lock our spot in, to schedule the onboarding call, which is 100% fully refundable, so that we can speak tomorrow with them. And if we decide not to go forward with it, right, they'll just refund us back that, you know, deposit. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Just a $100 deposit just to lock in your spot and exclusivity.
Okay. Is it like a link or something you can send me and I can take care of it?
Yeah, let me just send it to you right now on the call.
Okay.
But just a note, this will guarantee your exclusivity and will also place the onboarding call for tomorrow.
Okay.
Or later.
Or later, wherever you feel is comfortable, right?
Okay.
And when you say brother, like your blood brother or just like a brother from mother?
He's not blood brother, but we grew up two houses up from each other, and I'm 35. I've been knowing him for like 25 years. So we were really young when we met each other.
Okay.
Look,
Brother
I,
from
I sent the deposit. I sent the deposit link on the Google Meets chat. Can you open the chat? Do you see it?
Just 1 second. Oh,
Did you get it?
I got a notification.
So you just go on the Google Meets and you press in call messages. So you click the three buttons and you
Okay.
press in call messages, and you'll see it on there.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Do you
Okay.
mind taking care of that while we're on the call so we can schedule the rest in later for later?
Okay. Where's my wallet? Oh crap! I dropped my daughter off at school. I think I left my wallet in the car. Give me 1 second.
No worries, take your time.
My wife took.
I mean, if you got Apple Pay on your phone, I think it also takes Apple Pay. I'm not sure though.
Let's see if I have my Apple. I know I have this. Sure I have the right card on there. I think it should work. Oh,
Everything good?
yeah. I was closing to make sure this was the right card number I had on file, and it sent me a confirmation verification text message number or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think you gotta verify it, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
And on that note, like, when do you want to schedule the onboarding call for, or the follow-up meeting for?
What do you guys have available later today? I think today would be better.
Listen, if you put that, like I said, I will put you in for high priority because obviously we want there to get everything rolling in the next 2-3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we should definitely talk later tonight. Let me just check my availability right now while you're doing that.
Okay.
Would 3 p.m. work
3 p.m. Yes, it'll
or
work.
later?
How long would that call be? Do you know?
Well, if you're ready, if you guys
45.
are ready, definitely your brother. I'm sure he'll have some questions
Mm-hmm.
for us. And if you're ready to guys pull the trigger there, like we'll just do the contract signing, get everything else sorted out the way, and that'll probably take like 30, 40 minutes, and then Once we get that done, um, we start creating your campaigns, and that would take like 24 to 48 hours, and you probably see your first lead come in during the weekend.
Okay. I think it's confirming something over here.
Did it go through?
I'll send another verification code. I might have to switch in. I put my business card on here, but his number, I forgot his phone number, is like the primary on there, so it sends trying to send a link or something like another verification number. I know he
Yeah,
probably text message wondering like what's going on if he sees it. One sec.
no worries. Take your time.
Where he is? It's not like him.
I hate to ask this, but is there no other cars around the house, or you got a credit card on hand, or
It's in my wallet.
yeah, but your wallet is with your daughter?
Yeah. 1 second. This is the one that I knew I had it saved because it was a screenshot of it in my phone from him. Me and him together.
Do you have PayPal?
Yes, I do have PayPal.
Did you PayPal it? 1 second. Send it over to him.
PayPal gives a bit of a technical difficulty, so I suggest we don't use PayPal.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you PayPal. See if it works.
You got crypto?
No, I don't have crypto. You guys do Bitcoin as well?
We do everything. You never know what payment methods people have.
Yeah, just this guy.
Why did that Apple Pay fail, if you don't mind me asking?
It didn't fail. It's trying to send another verification. It wants to send it to his phone number.
Gotcha. And your brother is you remind me of myself, to be honest. I kind of do these things as well.
Yeah,
But it's fine.
wasn't thinking. I took because I have gym shorts on and I've dropped my wallet or phone so many times, and I'm used to. I made it a habit of when I get in the car, just take it out, put it in the armrest, and I knew I had this call and jumped out the car. I wasn't even thinking.
Is your car parked outside, or?
No, my wife she took my car today to run my son to school. He just,
Oh,
I think
gotcha.
it's minutes away or something from where we live. It's not too far. Let me take her. That's what I'll do. He just texted me actually.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Did you get the verification?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my card instead. I'm asking her to send me the card number.
Gotcha. Is she replying?
Yes, she is.
Awesome. Awesome. Look, man, I definitely want this to work for you.
No, most
Uh,
definitely.
but definitely once we get started, the key thing that we have to work on is making sure that we have the environment where this is gonna work, right? and that means definitely like trying your best to like. I know some jobs are probably like the best way to get results on Facebook is that if you have a broader range of people to target, right? Because that means you have more like people for the amount you spend, you have way more people to reach. So
Right.
therefore, get results for way cheaper,
Mhm.
right? And I know you're not gonna spend like $1 million on ads, right? So we gotta make it the most cost efficient type of thing. So we both gotta, cause in the end of the day, like I want to do my part, but you have to do yours. We both got to do our parts to make sure that this works together. Because I'm really like, you know, our growth kind of depends on your business growth as well in some way. Because if you grow with us, uh, you're gonna leave us a great testimonial video. You're probably gonna want to work with us. You're gonna refer us to someone else, right?
Mhm.
And if we have proven results with you, just so like we have our proven results with our current client, like that's just something else to add on the resume. You know what I mean?
Right, right. To
So
give it,
that's what I'm trying to say. Did your wife reply?
I see these bubbles, the little iPhone bubbles.
Oh, she's typing.
Um, wow, now she's not responding.
Damn,
What's going on?
damn. She not replying.
Um,
She'll come around.
yeah,
Wait, is she texting you? Just the question or what's going on, man?
was. You know, she had took a break and started talking or something.
Hmm.
Give me one, so I'm gonna call her from my MacBook. Uh-oh.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to call on my MacBook because she ain't responded back. I saw the bubble. Oh, here it is. We call
Did
her.
she did she reply?
I'm calling her.
I'll call you.
Hello. Oh, let me try
Yeah.
it. No, not you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Answer the phone. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why she's not answering.
So there is one more thing that
Okay.
are you using an iPhone?
Yeah, I'm on iPhone.
So if you like go to the like just exit out of the app
Okay.
and you know how you pull down and get the search bar.
Mm-hmm.
So and then search card,
Art.
card.
Okay.
You might get cards popping up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me try that. I've never
Photo.
done that.
Actually, like if you scroll down, then it will show you your photos.
Okay. Oh, that's new. I never knew this.
Or then you can click on that search app, and then it'll take you to all of your cards. Have
If I hit card or
you seen it? Or to make it even easier, you can go in the Photos app, and then you search card, and then it will show you all pictures that you've taken that have a card in it, and you might have it there. He's gone. He's gone.
You left?
You think you got a call?
Damn, bro. We're so close.
Like he think he's getting a call from his wife.
Maybe.
He answered it, so that's why.
Bro, he's getting sauced up, man.
Yeah, you did.
I sauced him up so hard, bro.
Man, I I'm so excited.
Damn, bro. I shot him down as well, you know. He probably, yeah, I got a call or something.
There you
there it is. Okay. She was calling and I was trying to hit the message button to text her and I accidentally answered and it hung up. So she's about to send it to me now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
No.
Look, man, I'm excited.
No, I definitely am. There's nothing.
How long do you think? Actually, I can just take my phone with me because I gotta go to the airport soon as well.
Mhm. Can you resend me that link to pay? It's
But
not in the pad anymore.
yeah,
I guess.
I left the call by accident as well.
Oh.
Let me send it. Everything all good? You have the card now?
Mm, not yet. But she's sending it. She said she showed me just give her 1 minute. She was sending it. I think she maybe had to go back out to the car to do it for me. Get it out my wallet.
Gotcha. I put it as an in-call message. Again, if you click those three buttons,
Oh, I got it. Okay.
sure. Wait, sorry, my bad.
Two.
No, I'm here. Just looking for socks.
Okay.
I'm going. I've gotta go, but I'll stay on the phone till we get this sorted. What? Huh?
Come on.
Everything good?
I'm just waiting on her.
Gotcha. Not a problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to go. Did you get the? I feel like you got the message.
Okay, I just okay.
You got it?
Huh. That's not her. That's one of my workers. The hell she
Sorry?
go? I thought that was her. That's one of my workers. What she doing?
Gotcha. No problem. I'm still here, man. My next appointment's like in an hour or so. I got time.
No, I don't want to hold you up. The day that I need my wallet, I leave it.
That's just life.
Yeah,
The day you need the taxi, it's never there.
right. No, I have a habit of having a lot of things on my mind. I tend to rush and forget things.
Sounds like someone I know, my friend. That's what I'm saying. You remind me of myself. 'Cause I do the same thing.
Yes.
That is 100% how he is. But the key is we have that business mindset.
Okay.
We're thinking about the money. You know what I'm saying?
All right, got it.
Gotcha.
She's a
Bro, I just need shoes, man. All right. You filling out the details now?
yeah. It's processing. All right, it
The,
went
pay-
through.
the payment went through?
Yes.
Let me just double check that. Gotcha. Let's go. Let me schedule you in for 5 p.m. and hopefully we can get started by then. Do you think we can start by then?
Yes. Yes. Most definitely.
All right, 3 p.m. Right?
All right. Yep. Make sure.
All right. Shortly, you receive an SMS confirmation. Right, just to reply to it, so the rest of the workflows can be sent out to you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Let's speak later at 3 p.m. Yeah. Let's get everything sorted.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. See you.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right. See you
Bye.
guys. Thank you.
See you later.